What's up guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So as you can see today we're going to take a look at the intro section of Red House by Jimi Hendrix. And this is from the Are You Experienced Studio version, which is also featured on the Blues CD. And this was kindly supported and requested by Tom, so big thanks goes out to him. This is just a part of the lesson. The full lesson is going to be available for purchase at GuitarForce.com. The link is going to be in the description box down below. I will also post a link to the cover playthrough of this song to my other channel. Hopefully YouTube will allow that. So if you're interested, please check that out as well. As far as the tuning, this song is going to be in standard for Jimi, which is half step down on all the strings. For the sound, as usual, I was using the VST plugin Guitar Rig, and I'm going to show you the picture of the preset right now. While you're checking it out, I'm going to play you my low E string so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright, so without further ado, let's go for the close-up and start this lesson. Alright, so the intro starts off with this figure. Okay, so here we start off with some dead strings, just hitting the dead strings, muted. Then we have a B7 triad, which looks like this, which is on the high E and the G strings, 11th fret, and B is going to be on the 10th. But what we do here, we slide into the 11th fret on the G string, and then as you reach the 11th fret, you then add the high E on the 11th. Like that. And then you start shaking the strings, adding vibrato. And then we go into triplets, playing between the high E and the G strings. And sometimes occasionally catching the B string as well, so the whole triad is there. So after we played this for the whole bar, we then simply shift down one fret to B flat 7 here, and it's the same shape, simply moving down one fret, and again we continue playing these in triplets. Now, going between the G and the high E strings, but also catching the B in between. So all together. And then we end this phrase with the B power chord, like that. Next part goes like this. So here we have 3 bends on the 10th fret of the B string. You bend it up, add some vibrato, and Jimi unintentionally catching the D string on the 10th fret. You can hear it as a kind of background sound because of the string that you bend up and also adding vibrato. So if you get that sound, that's totally fine. So we do 3 of these bends. And then the 4th time we have, you bend up the string, the B string, 10th fret, then bring it down, pick the note. Then we have, so it's 7 frets with the slide bend on the G string, and then we go to the D string, we play 9, 8, 7. Again, slide bend here when you get to the 7th fret. Then we go to the A string, 9, 8, 7, without the bend on the 7th fret. And then we have 10th fret on the low E string. And adding some vibrato, you can add a slide bend here. So all together, it's going to be like this. And then we go into the next phrase, which goes like this. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. So it starts off with this. So it's starting from the 8th fret, a quick slide into the 9th on the G string, and you go right into the bend. And it's kind of gradual bend. And then after the bend you play 7th fret, adding some vibrato. Then picking that 7th fret again on a G string and then repeating the lick. So again, the slide from the 8th fret to the 9, bend up, and then again playing 7th fret of the G string. So all together. And then we go into the next lick, which goes like this, first part. So it starts off with the bend on the G string, 9th fret. Then we go to B7, high E7. Pull off on the B string, 10 to 7. Quick one. Then we go back again to the bending the G string, 9th fret. So initially repeating the lick. After the 3rd bend on the 9th fret of the G string, you play 7 on B. Then we have a grace note, quick hammer on from 9 to 7, and then pulling off to the 7th fret again, like that. Little rest. Then we have so 2 pull-offs here, 9 to 7 on the G string. Then we play 9 on A. Back to G string, 7th fret, adding some vibrato, and then we have a quick pull off on the D string, this time 9 to 7, 9 on A, and 7 on D string, adding some vibrato. So all together this last part slowly is going to be like this. Alright, so the next phrase goes like this. Okay, so it starts off with the bend on the G string, 9th fret. Then we go to B7, high E7. Back to B string, 10th fret, bend up, and add some vibrato. And then we go into this repetitive lick, which is. So it starts off with a high E7, B string, 10th fret, bend up, and then we have high E7, 10, 7, pull off, B string 7, and 10th fret, bend up. So it's a repetitive lick. So we do it for 3 times. 3rd time it's just the hammer on, pull off, or picking 7th fret, 10, pulling off on high E to 7, then picking the B string on the 7th fret, and then we have, so we slide into the 11th fret on the high E string, then play 9, then we have 11 to 9 on B, and then on the G we have 11, 10, 9. Add some vibrato when you stay on the 9th fret, and then quickly slide up the neck, like that. So altogether the whole phrase slowly is going to be like this. Next part goes like this. So here we have 11 on G, going to B string, 12th fret, picking it 2 times, and it's kind of staccato, meaning, you know, kind of short notes 2 times. Then we have 10 on high E, back to B string, 12 to 10, pull off, slide into the 14th fret on the high E string, and then 12th fret, B string 2 times. So it's going to be like this. Next phrase goes like this. So we have here a big bend, 2 steps bend on the 15th fret of the B string, and it's kind of gradual bend. Then you bend up again, but full time only. Bring it down, 15. Then hammer on, pull off 12, 15, 12. 14 on G. Back to B string, 12 to 14. And we have a gradual bend here. So as you bend it up, then quickly pick the high E string on the 14th fret. And then as the B string is bent up, you pick the high E on the 14th, and then quickly pick the B string again, bring it down and pull off to 12. Like that. Add some vibrato, and then we have, so it's pull off 14 to 12 on the B string, 13 on G, adding some vibrato, and then 12 on B, and sliding out. So one more time, the whole phrase, slowly is going to be like this. And then the last part of the intro is going to be like this. So as we slide out from the B string from the 12th fret, on the B string from the 12th fret, we go into, so it's a slide back to the 8th fret on the G string, then we go to B7, high E7, quick pull off 10 to 7 on the B string, slight bend on the G string 7th fret, and then we go 9 on D, 9 on A, adding some vibrato, and then we have, so it's a slide from 6 to 8 on the G string, and then 7, 9, 7 on the B, adding some vibrato, and then we have just a quick short chord here, which is the F sharp 9, looking like this. So one more time, the whole phrase slowly is going to be like this. Alright, so that's the whole intro. So now I'm going to play the whole intro, all of the licks together, but slowly. It goes like this. Alright guys, so that was it for the intro part. If you're interested in continuing learning the whole song, the link is going to be in the description box down below. Also, don't forget to check out the Get Experienced lesson, which is a huge lesson in 2 parts, which is concentrating on Jimi Hendrix's style of playing. There is tons of information. The link is also in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to visit Guitar Force for more guitar related stuff. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.